Hi everyone. It's super hot, extremely hot actually. I'm getting baked. I mean, I won't lie, I still have like the sun out and it's frying me right now. It's not a whole lot I can do. But I thought, you know, we might as well chat a little bit since I don't know, we don't usually talk that much when I do the doodles. So yeah. You'll notice that I don't have the whole setup because one, if I have it, my phone's gonna explode. So yeah, we're just gonna do this without it. But I hope everybody's been having a good weekend so far. I have two fans going on at once, so hopefully that's not too loud. It's not like that hot. I think it's like about 100 degrees. Well, I mean, I think that's hot. Like last time I saw it, it was like 104 or 103 something. Like it's even with the two fans, it doesn't moderate it all that much. It helps a little bit, but not like a huge bit. This is just like this is kind of what I get for having longer hair. It's the first time I've had this for summer or throughout summer. So if I endure this, the good times are ahead during the winter. Hey Reaper, hey Navi buddy, hey Amber Crit, how's it going, man? How's the job? Hey Lufa, how you doing? Oh, something fell. Yeah, but I hope everybody's been doing well. I've mostly... Well, it's been hard trying to get sleep lately because it's just been so hot. I can't imagine anybody trying to go to sleep in this heat. But I'm trying. Let me turn on like some background music. Yeah, or turn on some lo-fi music. I don't think that would help, but here. I'm not particularly somebody that likes lo-fi music, but somehow I think lo-fi music kind of fits my voice. Oh, something you'll notice with the microphone too, you'll notice that my voice is cutting in and out. That's because of the heat. It's not because of the microphone itself, but during the summer, because of like the internal there's like a board inside, the heat kind of melts some of the stuff in there and it messes it up. So I have to constantly replace it. I replaced like 3 of my microphones for the past year already. So it's extremely annoying, and there's really no way to go about it unless I have, I don't know, some sort of air conditioned room. Yeah, but anyways, today I thought I'd just like talk a little bit and then open up some cards and what else? I don't know. I thought we could like build some Legos or something. Like originally I thought maybe we could do doodles, but it's just way too hot to do it. And I'd be sweating while I just try to do it anyways. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, I couldn't get the fat abyssal eye Pokemon set, so I had one of these instead. I basically had it for quite a long time. I hadn't opened this. I thought I could save it, but I have so much already in the back end, I might as well just open stuff that I have. And the set that I ordered, it's not gonna come until Monday, so I figure we might as well open this up. Hey Weirv 2004, I just rejoined the Discord. I'm alright. Oh, wait, you're the guy that went to the asylum, I think. I hope everything's been doing well, man. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. But I do remember people from a while back. I don't forget. I find one thing that I usually don't is just forget about people. And I don't know why that is. Because whoever it is that shows up in the chat for the most part, I remember the people there. It's not just people in my past too. If I remember, like if I met you one time, I still remember you. Like it was yesterday. Like that's just how deep my memory goes, but I don't know if anybody ever has that type of memory. Or, I don't know, maybe they forget people very often. I don't. Alright, so today we got some Dustin Rivals. Oh, after this, I thought we could open up some, well, I don't know. I had this Lego set that I had. I don't know why exactly I had it. Oh, no, I do. I remember I was gonna, like, save some of these Legos for when I have kids someday. Because obviously, maybe eventually Legos are gonna be super expensive, so I figured, oh, I might as well just like stockpile some Legos, and then, you know, someday, I don't know, maybe the kids would like it. It's like, Dad, what did you get when, what did you collect when you were younger? I can't just say I didn't collect nothing. Your dad was boring. Your dad was boring. I didn't collect anything. I can't just say that. Obviously, you want, you know, when you have kids, you want to say to them, yeah, your dad had a lot of interests. So that's kind of how I started collecting stuff, like a lot of stuff in general. When I was in college, I started collecting comic books, but I didn't read them. And no offense to people that like comic books, I just had them. I like the cameras acting odd. That's because the thing with the camera right now is that the light's shining through my window, so I want a little bit light in, just so that it's not extremely dark. Because whenever we do the hand cam streams with the doodle requests, it's usually at night and it's extremely dark. While it progresses into the stream, it's like 2 hours in and it's already getting dark. So I have it here just so that you guys can see a lot better. I think natural light is better for photographers. At least I assume so. I remember many people, but I've interacted with far too many people online to remember anyone. I'll be honest. Usually when it comes to online, I don't interact with most people. Unless it's our Discord. That's different. But I mostly just keep to myself. I just think I don't know, I'm introverted in that way, that I don't just talk to everybody for the most part. Unless it's YouTube stream or it's Discord where I talk with the community. But otherwise, I don't do one-to-one Discord messages at all. But I do like that it's inclusive. If I'm close to somebody, I will message them and I will talk to them. If they aren't that close, then I don't really say all that much. If that makes any sense. We never forget our favorite frog either. Yeah, our favorite charred frog during the midsummers. Oh, here you guys go. I'm the one on the Minecraft server with Finny. The Minecraft server with Finny? Oh, Finny's long gone. We don't talk about him anymore. Oh, let me put this on the bottom. We got some sort of apple blending out the other apples. Careful not to eat them. Some sort of hedgehog. A bird. Some big cat. Piranha, a long piranha, I think. Stag beetle showing its ass. Another apple, cool. We got Spike Muffed Jim I don't know what that is. And we got another Pokemon showing its butt, but also its tail. Nice. And we got fire energy. There's a lot of people I used to know when I was younger, but I don't keep up with them very often. And I don't know if you guys like are the same. Like I've had a lot of childhood friends that I don't talk to anymore. And when I did reconnect with them, maybe, oh, I don't know, like 15 years later, or even when I was like younger, when I was like 8 or 9, and when I went into high school, I saw my childhood friend, and for whatever reason, he was just like stiff as a board, and he couldn't really say anything. I don't think he was mute, but he was extremely shy, which was weird because we were like really close when we were younger, but somehow for whatever reason he just closed up. I don't know why. it's Is that kind of weird for most people? Like, you don't see your childhood friend, so you become some sort of brick wall. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that. If you haven't seen anybody for a long time, you kind of just close up. I think that's the rock and roll punk poison gym from Sword and Shield. I haven't played Sword and Shield, but I've heard, well, I haven't really heard much from it. Okay, we got some sort of slug again. I've seen this before, this exact same slug. I think we opened the set with this. I think it was called something Heroes. A Pokemon stretching. A washing machine. Nice. We got MC's hype. Hype! I don't know who MC is. Got a sandwich. A sub sandwich. A big ass cobra. Nice. I don't know what this is. We got the Nido Queen. Nido. I don't know. Oh, you guys know that there's like something that people collect. I don't exactly know what it's called, but it's like a lot of people are into collectibles nowadays, and one of the things that I saw was called Nidos. I don't exactly know what they are, but I think it's like Play-Doh or something, and it has like a collector's market, but I think of them the same way as Beanie Babies or the Laboob. I don't know what it's called, but I think of him as the same way as that. We got, wait, it's the same shit. I got, oh, I see, one of them's the 2, but it became a Z. That's kind of cringe. Whoa, we got Setitin. I don't know what that is. Setitin. It evolves from Setodo. Cool. I don't think California has divine intervention very often. Yeah, it's not very often that you get to see light in Froggy's stream. But I mainly wanted to do streams on Sundays a lot earlier, just so that I don't have to do them at night, and then I have to turn on like the air conditioner, and then it's extremely loud. But also the reason why I stream earlier on Sundays is because it's usually the time that I don't have to work by any means, and I don't have to do anything, so I could stream a little earlier, if that makes sense. That's the only other reason. You got Slug again, cool. Oh, this same stretching poke. Oh, okay, this is different. I was like, what the fuck? It's the same order that I got in the last pack. I wonder if you guys noticed that. That's crazy. I was like, there's no way I'm getting the same exact pack. Okay, we got Sacred Ash. Cool. Ooh, Hypno. I know about this Pokemon. This Pokemon has a dark history. Or at least it's supposed to kidnap kids or something. Another big snake. Got the Auger Pawn. Nice. Whoa! Zuma Zenta. And we got Typhlosion. Cool. I don't know, man. There's like nothing, no Pokemon I like this pack. Lately, when it comes to trading cards, I've been kind of buying like a lot of them from different places. Like Digimon, or what is it? Union Arena. I'm like trying to get into like the whole entire trading card thing just to see like what every trading card is like, including the ones we've opened before, like Naruto. People go crazy over those, and Pokemon cards too. I don't know. For me, I don't quite get the hype. Just the other day, I went on Facebook Marketplace because usually I've seen like a lot of people sell stuff over there. Either it's like really old stuff or mainly. I was like mostly curious because I've never seen it before. So I looked on like some of like the Pokemon cards that people sell over there, and they sell these like 4 rectangular boxes. I forgot what they're called. I think they're called trainer boxes. So they sell those at like I saw some listings that were selling them for $65, and I go on like Target's website and Best Buy's website or any website at all that sells Pokemon cards, and they sell them for $60. So the tax here is 10.5%. So they buy them for $66 and they're selling them for $65. So I don't get it, but they're doing it. They're trying. They're making big money. I can tell. Some way. I don't know how, but they must be doing something right. My phone is 100% starting to glitch out. That could be worth money. What money? I don't know. Hold on, we'll do this one first. We got 2 more packs after this one. Okay, we got some sort of another Porygon. Got a huge rock, a luchador mask, some sort of star Pokemon. Oh, we got the Nidorino. Got the Augerpon, nice. Got the nipple lights, Mimikyu. I know these aren't nipple lights. I know somebody pointed them out. It's not nipple lights. Those are its actual eyes. Then why'd they put them there? Why does it have lights? Morgrim. Got a Mankey, nice. A Carbink, some sort of floating ice rock. And we got Spidops. Cool. Scalpers are crazy. I used to get cards from Target and Cracker Barrel. Man, I never get any Pokemon cards in stores at all. I'll be complete. I never find Pokemon cards in store. I buy them online. Or But I never buy Pokemon cards at my local card shop. There's just like no way you could buy Pokemon cards at all. Because most people, from what I've seen, they line up beforehand at Target, and then employees are like, you got or a single line file, and then there's like 100 people before 8 o'clock, and they're all, I don't know, they want to buy this for $30 instead of buying actual cards. I don't know, I think it's like kind of a waste of time. That's just me though. Like I don't want to wait in line or wait like an hour or 2 hours just to buy Pokemon cards. If I can buy it online, I'd rather just do that. So that way I don't have to wait at all. I just get it. That's really the only way you could buy, like if you want to buy Pokemon cards, that's the only way you could buy them for retail price. Nowadays, I mean. Cracker Barrel having Pokemon cards is interesting. Is it? Isn't Cracker Barrel that restaurant that people go to eat southern food? Or fried chicken, or collard greens, or I don't know. They eat something over there. This attack does 20 damage for each supporter card. R command. Oh, you got another Pupitar. Nice. Oh, okay. That's weird. The thing I've noticed with the Pokemon cards is that the first four are always the same. So it's like the same cards in order. They can be, I mean. They can be the same cards in order, which is really weird. So it must follow a set pattern of some kind. Another Spike Moof Gym. Nice. Mudsdale. Horse going wild in the desert. Sort of alien probing beetle. Got a cat licking its paws. Oh, Pichu! Whoa! That one I know. It's the baby Pokemon of Pikachu. But nobody cares about him. Nobody cares about Pichu. Fuck him! They care about Pikachu. He's the mascot. And we got Articuno. I remember getting Bazooka flavored soda. Bazooka flavored soda? That sounds good. Let me just drink some water. I got some on the side, by the way. I got bottled water. Gotta make sure you hydrate and get microplastics in you. Gotta get that daily dose of plastic. Been a long time since I've been to one. I don't remember much of what they have in the gift shop. Got a little safe from one. Little safe? That's cool. I didn't realize restaurants had a gift shop. Maybe it's some sort of one-in-a-lifetime opportunity thing where you get to stay over there and I don't know. We don't have Cracker Barrels where I'm at. I'm pretty sure we don't. I've never seen one before. Actually, that's not true. I remember I went to Las Vegas one time on a bus, and I think I've been to Cracker Barrel. I don't know exactly, but we had to go to the restroom, or the bathroom, where we got a break, and we went off the bus. But that was when I was like 7 years old. So it was a long, long time ago. Alright, we got some sort of kangaroo with a baby in its pouch. We got some sort of pregnant looking elephant. A Cyndaquil. Nice. Got a fat bat. Archer. It's cupping something. I don't know. What is this? I don't know. Toad Scroll. Spirit Tomb. Quill Lava. Greedent. And we got Blaziken. Blaziken? Blaziken. I don't know. But nice, we got a whole bunch of Pokemon cards. We got a lot of these. I don't think I'm gonna play the Pokemon game like competitively by any means, but you can use them for something. And we got a whole bunch of these, which is nice, I guess. Really, there's not really... I mean, really, there's not a whole lot of cards I like from this. Even the camera is being shy, it doesn't like the cards. I think they have like really nice art, but none of them... Well, maybe for this. This one's kind of cool. And everything else kind of... I don't know, it's kind of mid. That's kind of just how it is with Pokemon. At least for me. Alright. Let's see. We can construct some Legos, since this is like the only Lego set I have currently. That I found, I mean. Okay, let's see what we gotta do. So how does a kid open a box? Oh boy. I see, we gotta put our fingers on here. Damn, man. Wow, Lego, you really did a number on this one. Oh, it worked. I just had to press a little harder. I gotta press in. Ooh. I always have to wonder though. Like, do you guys ever enter any like what was it called? Any sweepstakes, or like when you provide feedback or whatever, you get some sort of reward? Does anybody here ever do that? Like I don't. I feel like 99% of people don't do this. I don't think they read this and go, yeah, I'm gonna enter it for a chance to win a cool Lego prize. But that's just me though. I've never seen anybody talk about it. I've never seen anybody even remotely say, yeah, I entered that and I won something from it. Oh, this one comes with a blue brick too. This one's not put in the plastic. I got a shiny Alpha Blaziken. It's 11 to 12 feet. Is that tall? That's a lot. 11 to 12 feet. From what I've seen, most Pokemon are actually not that tall. I know in one particular, the fire dragon, I forgot what it's called. Charizard? That's what Charizard? Yeah. I know Charizard. This is like a really random thing. I know in like one of the Pokédexes, because I was like reading more into Pokemon. I know he's like 5'7". You would think the dragon in Pokemon would be extremely tall, like taller than the average person, but it's like in the Pokédex, it's only 5'7". Not to put like shame in the name, but it's kind of sad. Hey Kazi, how's it going, man? How you been doing? I noticed you switched to this other YouTube account, your original one. You thought I wouldn't notice? You thought you could get me? Nobody can trick me. I can see it all. Okay, so this one has a blockhead. Yeah, how's it been going, man? How you been doing? Oh wow, they actually reoriented the bricks themselves. You know, I heard that recently. I saw this a while back, but I saw that for Bethesda, because of Xbox laying off people, Bethesda are finally getting their act together and they're gonna release Fallout 5, I think. Not Fallout 5, but they're starting to work on like a number of projects. Isn't that interesting? Because they announced that a while back. Well, they announced it like a couple of days ago, or so I've seen from a YouTube video. Yeah, we're finally gonna do it. You know, we're not gonna sit back, have our own personal chefs, wipe our ass. We're actually gonna put in some work, and we're gonna make games. So, from what I've seen, I don't know if it's true or not. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm okay for the most part. I need to find the legs. Where is it? It doesn't help that this is split into two different parts. Okay, here it goes. Leg was in the other plastic bag. Alright, so I constructed his entire body. Now I just gotta go for the head. Damn, he's bald. Whoa. I've been kind of thinking, maybe I should put some of the Legos that I build. If we do continue building Legos, I should put them in some sort of display case. Like, I know for most people when they were kids, they don't think about this, they just play with the Legos and then they throw it into a box. But I feel like I should probably do that. Like, as an adult, I mean. But I can't say when we're talking about Fallout or Elder Scrolls, I'm not like excited over it. Just unironically, I don't know. I can't say much about it. I'm not a huge Fallout guy here, or well, I mean, I like Elder Scrolls better than Fallout, so there's that. But they're both okay for me. I mean, this one's got some pieces stuck into them. Where is it? Found the head. Oh, here it is. Wait, what? Oh, I thought it had like, I thought it had no face. There we go. This one doesn't have much at all. This one just has a shirt. I'll put these two guys right here just so you can see them. Look guys, they're friends. Can you believe it? Two unlikely travelers in this Lego world. Okay, now we gotta construct this. This is supposed to be TNT, I guess. So are you guys up to doing anything this summer? Anyone going on vacation? I mentioned this before, but in August I'm gonna go to Hong Kong because I need to get some private stuff sorted. But also in August I need to go to my sister and we need to go to Disneyland because she wanted to buy something over there. So I have a lot of stuff going on in August. Well, I don't know, I shouldn't say like a lot of stuff going on. I could still stream in general, but it's just gonna be a little less. Okay, so I need this, and then I need this, and I need to press this down. Not really, just doing summer classes. Oh, you guys are still in college? I wonder, like, what Are you guys like, are you guys, like, how long do you guys intend to be in college, though? Because I feel like when I was in college, it took me 6 years to graduate with like an associate's and a bachelor's. But the reason why it took me 6 years was because I was earning different degrees too. It wasn't just like a single business degree in marketing. It was also like humanities and what was it? Data analytics. So what I had to do was like take multiple classes, because one of the things that my I forgot who what no I know her. One of like the weirdest advice I ever gotten was from one of my geology teachers that I was taking for my electives. She said that if you qualify for multiple degrees and you just need one or two more classes, make sure to take them, because the more degrees you get, the more of a chance you put your foot in the door. I was like, okay, sure. I'll take multiple classes and then I'll qualify for multiple degrees or something. And then after that, I ended up with like a lot of degrees. I can't say most of them are really helpful, but if you need somebody to read graphs, or I don't know, you need somebody that has like a humanities major, or I don't know, CIS programming major, or I don't know, what is it? It's a lot of stuff. So I don't remember. Like college has been a long while. It's been 6 years. Well, not 6 years. It's been 7. I said. Oh god. Well, I didn't say them together, but it's close. Okay, I need this plate. Back, sorry, grab Retro from work. No, you don't have to grab him, man. That's fine. But hey, Retro, hope you're doing well, man. We're just like building some Legos right now, since we have nothing else to do. I said like in earlier when we started chatting that I was gonna try and that I was intentionally gonna try and do doodles, but it's too hot. It's just way too hot. I can't do it in this heat. I remember someone tried to build an actual functioning house of Legos, but later on it was demolished because the owners of the land needed it and nobody in Legoland wanted to take it. Somebody actually built a house full of Legos? Not even for free? I take it. Fuck it, I'll live in it if they offered, sure. I don't mind a free Lego house. It's not like somebody's gonna break in and take shit. That'd be cool. I don't mind. If given the opportunity, I'd even rent one. If it's cheap enough. But if he was smart though, if he was smart, he'd rent it to people as a novelty, and then I would imagine a lot of people would like to live in that as like some sort of vacation stay or a bed and breakfast. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like a lot of people would go for it. That's what I would do. I don't know. Seems like a really good idea. I don't think there's anybody out there that's hosting a bed and breakfast with a Lego house. Karaoke in this heat? Nah, no karaoke. That's way too much. If I was doing karaoke, maybe it'd be in near winter time. Especially when you guys can't hear the fans in the back. Okay, we gotta put the lily pad here, I think. Okay. I'm still kind of considering, though, in terms of games, what we're gonna do next week. Because we still have Celeste, and we're gonna finish that one up. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, I just noticed that. Holy shit! It made a Lego frog. Oh my god. Oh, but it's brown though. Oh god, it's brown colored. It's not green. Oh boy. I mean, that doesn't mean anything, but it's just green frogs though. That's usually the normal color. I've never actually seen a brown frog or an orange frog out there in real life. Bullet Witch or Terraria? I think for Terraria, since we went with like 8-bit type games, I'll probably do something similar to that, like the week after. Just to like keep it in line, I mean. Because we're gonna have like back-to-back pixel games. But I'll keep that in mind. We can do that like next week. Or not next week. We can do it like next week. What the heck? Why is this so tough? You guys see that? Oh, it's cause one of them got lodged in. Hold on. I forgot. I thought it could go in smoothly. Hold on. You guys want to know what's a game I went back to recently? Just to try from a top-down perspective. I think that was Jeremy Clarkson or the other Top Gear guy. Top Gear guy. I recently tried, what was it? Diablo 2. I tried the remastered of Diablo 2. And I don't know. It's still like iffy with me because I can't really play top-down games anymore. I used to when I was a lot younger and I got used to it. And I didn't mind it as much, but nowadays when I play it, it's like, oh god, I don't know. There's just something off-putting about it. But maybe some people wouldn't mind it as much. Like if they just consider the actual gameplay and they like it. And don't get me wrong, I like RPGs too. I don't know what kind of game genres you guys like. But I don't mind RPGs all that much. But after a while, I played a whole bunch of the Final Fantasy games. I played 3. I played 6. I played 5, I think. 3, 5, 6. I didn't touch 7. I touched 9 and I played 10. I didn't finish that. And I'm trying to remember what else. I think I stopped at 10. So I played like a whole bunch of Final Fantasy games when I was younger, but I emulated them. That was because I had a whole bunch of time on my hands. I didn't really have much to do. But those games I didn't mind as much. They weren't top down by any means, but they were very somewhat older and pixelized, but it still didn't matter to me. Where's that one brick? Trying to find it. The brown brick didn't fell, did it? Is it covered up somewhere? Am I going crazy? I'm pretty sure there's like another brick here. There's a flat one. Unless it didn't come with it. I know I didn't miss anything. I don't see it. RimWorld is fun too. I've never played RimWorld before. Oh, wait, this one has a glow-in-the-dark head. How did I miss that? Wait, what if I just put this on? How does it have that? Is that like some sort of super rare, ultra rare item? His head doesn't want to come off. It's on there tight. You know, I guess we can skip it. That's fine. Because it's not anywhere. Unless it's hiding in one of the blocks. That's so weird. I'm not on the crack pipe, am I? No. Okay. Alright, I guess we could just move on there. Alright, I gotta turn this around. And we gotta go over here and we gotta place one of these. I swear if I find it somewhere and it just so happens to be stuck on the ground because I didn't look or I didn't hear it. I remember that happened the last time and I found it right after the stream. I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. Oh well. I'm sure it doesn't impact it that much. If some of you guys have OCD, it's probably not the best stream to watch. Fraggies, how dare you? You gotta find it. You gotta find it. My mind's going crazy right now. Can't do that. It's imperfect. It should be fine. If we miss more than one though, then it's probably not fine. I think at that point I might need to figure out what else we're missing. I think it's probably a toad then. What? This is a toad? Get the shit out of here. We frogs do not accept toads. They are disgusting. Okay, we got some sort of spinny thing. I don't know what this does, but it does do something. Pond racism is sad. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Frogs have to fight for territory. We don't get a whole lot. You guys know frogs lay a ton of eggs? We can't have the toads coming in and taking all our eggs. It's the survival of the fittest. Also, they don't clean themselves. You guys know that? They get swamp water all over them. They get dirt. They don't even wear shoes. Okay, let's see. Put this here. Hey Flame Bro, how's it going, man? How you been doing? I hope the stench eventually cleared out. I mean, it should. It's been like a couple weeks. Unless somehow a skunk decided to go inside your house and spray it. Alright, so we constructed this. Cool. And we're gonna figure what that does. What is this? It's like the Lego man with the ball becoming like a pirate or something. What does that mean? I don't know. Oh, it says we gotta put our finger here to the spinny thing. So we gotta make sure that we gotta put it up to our head, and then we gotta make it directly near our eyes, and then we gotta spin it. Okay. Alright, we did that. Now we gotta flip it over. We gotta make sure we follow these directions, guys. Otherwise, the Lego set that we're building, it's not gonna turn out right. And that step was mandatory. Okay, now we got this brick, and we gotta construct a bridge. We gotta somehow construct a bridge that this one is higher. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why is that higher? Okay, so this one we put a brick on top of it. Put one of those on top. Then we flipped it over. And we added that to it. And we added this to it. Okay. And we added the spinny thing. And nothing changed. Wait, so how does that work? Am I missing something? Oh, I just oh, I see. Oh, I put two of them on top. Oh, that's gonna be hard to get. I just realized I put I was wondering why we're missing one of those bricks, because I put two of them on top. Ah, God. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention. Man, how do kids even remove Lego blocks if they're sealed and tight? I feel like this is impossible to get out. Like, you guys see how tight it's packed in there? That's like so tight. Oh my God. Well, partly it's my fault because I was pressing on tight for it, so. I guess if a kid did it, it'd be a lot easier to remove. Even just getting the two blocks stacked on top of each other it's not easy. Damn. There has to be a better way. What do I do here? Let me keep trying. Here, let me use my teeth. It's the only thing I can clamp on down and then actually hopefully get it out. Oh, it works! Remember, kids, if you ever want to get Legos unstuck, use your teeth. Don't swallow it though, because you're gonna make a huge mistake. There we go. That worked out. Oh, that's probably why a lot of kids, when they build Legos and then they get something stuck, they don't eat the Legos, but they actually get something stuck and they have to get it unstuck. So when they go for it to use their teeth to like grab onto it and then yank the Lego out, that's how they swallow it. I'm assuming that that's the reason why. I don't think kids are that stupid. There we go. It's all coming together. Well, except for this one. I gotta put the brick on this one too. We didn't do that last time. This one has this to the side now. That's weird. Okay, so I gotta put this here now. There we go. Instructions unclear. I've consumed my Lego set. Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. Alright, so we gotta put the bridge to this one now. Have you guys ever built Legos when you were younger? I've never had the opportunity to do so, because Legos were just so expensive back then. It's the same thing with every other building blocks. Never had the opportunity. Closest thing I had when I was a kid to Legos was Play-Doh. But never really anything to construct. Even now though, Legos are so expensive. But I find Pokemon cards extremely expensive. Cause just you guys know that the pack of, I don't know why my voice went cracked there. You guys know the Pokemon packs that we open cost $30. Like, to a kid, that's a lot of money. $30 is a lot of money. But to me, it's kind of like, oh, you know, I can afford it, whatever. But even now, looking at it, it's like half of a... Usually, when it comes to games in general, it's like half of a AAA game. So, Pokemon cards are pretty expensive for what you get. You get maybe 10 minutes of enjoyment. And then after that, you get nothing. You get, I don't know, 2 days of sadness during the weekend. Because you got shit. Well, I mean, you didn't spend money on it, your parents did. But, you know, it's kind of the same thing. Dad, how could you spend money on Pokemon cards? I could have had Super Mario or the newest Pokemon game, but instead you bought me shitty cards and I got nothing. How could you do that, Dad? I thought you were smart. To each their own, though. I buy cards because it's something to open beforehand, and I like collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards in general. But a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I do have, I open it off stream. I don't open them on stream. Because I won't lie. Yu-Gi-Oh cards are not exactly the most fun thing to open. Okay. Now we gotta construct this. This is some sort of base with this in the back. That's a lot of money to many people these days. Yeah, $30 is a lot of money, man. Even I know it's a lot of money. I try to spend my money more wisely into other trading cards, not just Pokemon. But I won't lie though, trying to find other trading cards in like for retail, it's getting harder these days because everybody's buying whatever trading card they find. So just the other day I went to Target just to see if they actually had any trading cards at all. And I won't lie, the trading cards, except for sports, nobody gives a fuck about sports for some reason. Very few people collect trading cards for sports. That includes basketball, soccer, or football. But even Digimon, and even Yu-Gi-Oh too, they didn't have a single box of those where I live. That was the most surprising thing to me. I would have never imagined Yu-Gi-Oh would sell out, but they did, and they didn't have much, or they didn't really have anything at all. But I'll also say though, there are other trading cards that I don't quite understand, but people still buy them regardless. Like recently when I went to the mall, I saw they had something called Italian brain rot trading cards. And I was like, oh, I mean, I don't know why anybody would buy this. So, like, I obviously didn't buy it. And then a week later, I came back and I was like, holy shit, they had a whole shelf of these and they're already gone. So I asked the guy there, hey, who bought these? Oh, it's just a couple of kids came in with their mom and their dad and was like, oh, look, I saw that on TikTok. And I was like, oh, you want them? I was like, yeah, we'll buy them all. Give me them. it's like if like now is the best time. Like if you ever wanted to start a trading card game, now is the best time, because people will buy anything trading card related, or so it seems. Isn't that crazy? I think it's only ever gonna get worse for Pokemon currently, but for other trading cards, they're gonna lessen over time. But I've also heard the comparison that some people say that Pokemon cards are Beanie Babies. And then I'd say, no, they're not Beanie Babies. Nobody gives a fuck about Beanie Babies because they don't originate from anything. Beanie Babies are they don't attach themselves to games or any type of media whatsoever, even the anime. They don't have anime. Pokemon, on the other hand, is like a multi-billion-dollar company that makes a whole bunch of sales, and they rival Disney in that regard. I think Pokemon is the highest grossing. Oh, the Pokemon company is the highest grossing company or business right now, because I saw that they had over 100. Well, they're worth over 100 billion, whereas Disney is worth like 60 billion. Isn't that crazy? I don't think Beanie Babies are worth that much as a company, or even back then. So there is something to be said about that for the comparison. I think Labubus, I think that's what they're called, or Nidos, are closer to Beanie Babies because they rely on trend hopping, and they don't have anything that people can relate to or get attached to, other than the novelty of it being, I don't know, cute. Oh, this is where it was. This is where it went. I don't know. Putting it here is kind of lame, though. I don't want that. I want this as the head. Give me this. Hold on. We're gonna do some emergency surgery. Okay, hopefully I didn't break that. Here we go. We're gonna attach this head to this because it looks cooler. Oh yeah, doesn't that look a whole lot better? Now we gotta put this head here. I don't even know what this is. Is this like the glow-in-the-dark zombie head? Okay, now we put what else do we need? Oh, we put another block on top of this. Alright. And then we need to construct the bottom. So we need a base plate. And we need a green brick. A set that cost 100 when I was a kid has a version with half as much pieces these days for like 700. Yeah, I won't lie. Legos are getting extremely expensive, especially ones that were really old. Because like, I have a couple of Legos when I bought some of them in college at the dollar store. And there used to be a game called Lego Dimensions. Have you guys heard of that? It was some sort of thing where you can buy packs of Legos and then you can scan them into the game and then you can play them, I think. I forget. I don't know like the exact thing. But I had them and I had a whole bunch of them because they were only $1. I was like, oh, these kind of look cool. Maybe someday my kids would like this. Or if I have kids someday, they would like it. So I bought... Oh, I don't know. I bought like... Well, I bought like a whole set of them. And now... I do know where they are. But trying to get to them is kind of difficult because they're in the back of my PC. Well, they're in like the back of my desk. So... And there's like a whole lot of stuff behind there. At least I think I know where it is. And some of the sets there that I bought for $1 are now like hundreds of dollars. So it's definitely very expensive. If you did buy some of them, that's great. If you didn't, then you know you're gonna have to cough up the money if you want them. There's really no way to go about it. But I also noticed that while I was like looking at Legos, like the ones that I did have that I bought, the reason why they're so expensive is because some of the properties that Lego acquired, they don't make any more of those in particular. Like for instance, Doctor Who, that was one of the sets that I saw that was expensive, and the Doctor Who Lego Dimensions set is like 100. It's like 100 something dollars because they don't make any more Lego sets of Doctor Who, and that's literally the only one. So sometimes they're expensive for that reason, I guess, but not all of them are. Open a pack of Italian brain rot cards on stream. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna torture you guys. That's not fun. Why would I do that? That's not fun. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm curious. Maybe I'll buy a pack of cards just to see what's inside. It's probably gonna be AI generated cards or something. It's gonna be AI generated cards. And they're gonna be very low quality. And then when I do open them, somebody in the chat is gonna be like, you actually spent money on this? What is wrong with you? I did it for science, guys. I did it because I was curious. A lot of the breakthroughs that happen in science is because people took risks. And this was one of them. If I didn't take the risk, we wouldn't know what was in them. We could look at YouTube, but still, like, we gotta get in on the ground floor. We gotta observe it firsthand. That way we can uncover the truth, whether people are telling a lie or they're actually telling the truth. Okay, we gotta put this here and we gotta bend it. There we go. I don't even know what this is. Oh, wait, I do know what it is. It's the tree, isn't it? Okay, so we need one of these. We need another L block. And we need another L block. Is it supposed to look like this? Okay. Alright. Then we need something here. Put it in the middle. And now we put this over here. And it's supposed to look like half a tree. Sure. Oh, we put it on top, I see. Okay. Whoa! Oh my god, this looks so lame. Don't forget the TNT, we gotta put it on the side. Yeah, I'll show it to you guys after I construct everything. Because you guys can't see it from the bottom, or the top-down view. Oh, this is what it does. Okay, so the reason why we have that flicking thing is that we can flick the dynamite. Let's see how well this works, guys. Don't forget, don't put it near your eye. You gotta make sure you get it right up in there. Whoa! Damn! I can't believe it, that's so fun. That's what it's supposed to be. You flick this thing and it's supposed to go up. Wow! Can you imagine kids actually having fun with this? I think nowadays, the way kids would have their fun is if they just watch shorts or TikTok in general. Or I don't know, maybe they go on Roblox. Okay, we gotta make sure we put these here too. Put them on water. Put this guy on the side. I can't believe it, we're done! It only took us 1 hour. I think it took us 1 hour. And then we got some other blocks here. Oh wait, hold on. I'll get the toad. I know some people really like Toad. And they're like, oh god, you can't forget about him. He deserves a spot. No, fuck him. It should have been the green frog that takes the spot. But you know what? I think this came out looking nice. Yeah, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I guess it's some sort of biome in Minecraft. And then you got the trees that can expand. This is how trees grow in Minecraft. They grow very slowly. Alright, we got some extra blocks too. I don't know what these are for. Are these for kids to stick up their nose? This one goes up the nose, it's some sort of 3-prong. And then this goes in the butt. And then these go in the eye, I guess. That's cool. I honestly don't know what these are for, but maybe they are just extra parts. Okay. Oh, we did it! Finally. Oh, God. Can't believe it. It really only took us an hour. It wasn't actually that long. Nowadays, adults collect Lego sets, probably a nostalgia thing. I see a lot of Lego YouTube shorts made by adults. Really? But then again, I mean, when do kids start a YouTube channel just to construct Legos? I don't think kids do that. I think, if anything, kids would just make content on the games that they play rather than, you know, building stuff. Because it's kind of ironic, don't you guys think? For a lot of YouTube videos that are supposed to be kid-related things, like opening up Pokemon cards. I mean, even I do it. I just open Pokemon cards before the stream. Kids don't do that. Kids don't start a YouTube channel and go, yeah, I'm gonna open up Pokemon cards. Or I'm gonna build Legos. They don't do kid-related stuff. So I find it ironic because Pokemon cards, they are supposed to be for kids, and Legos, they're supposed to be for kids, but kids don't make videos. They don't do anything related to this. Unless maybe their parents bring them into the fold and they're like, yeah, you know, I used to collect Pokemon cards, so I have some cards for you, or I have some Legos for you. Roblox? Yeah, that's just how it is nowadays. Kids really like playing Roblox, and I don't know. What is today's youth? What was it looking like? Is it sunny side up? Is the future bright? I don't know. What does Google say? Is the future looking bright for today's kids? I like to have hope. I'm very hopeful. Are today's kids bright? Oh no, YouTube, oh wait, not YouTube. Google says kids today are exceptionally tech savvy and have unprecedented access to knowledge, leading to highly developed digital literacy and confidence. Can you guys believe that? Kids nowadays are very well tuned with social media and digital websites. Not digital websites. Digital literacy. But I like to think that that's a small portion of kids. I'm pretty sure that's like 10% of the kids. So, and then the 90%, I think they play Roblox. So maybe they get it right, maybe they get it wrong. I don't know. But I have time. Maybe in 10 years I'll get to see kids grow up and they're like, yeah, we're smart. Society is better. Or who knows, maybe it might stay the same or it might end up worse. I have high hopes for the next generation. I don't think AI slop makes people smarter. I think watching shorts makes it so that people have lesser attention spans and less of a capacity to be able to remember things. But that's just based off of my own opinion. It's not based off of anything. But if I did have to make a case, I would say maybe kids would have it better if we didn't have AI in general. Maybe use AI as a tool and less on, like, cheating, I mean. Like, we talked about this the other day, where kids at a college got in trouble because it was like some sort of scandal at Brown University because kids decided to cheat on their final, not their final. They cheated on their midterm exam because they could bring it home and then they could do it online. Whereas if since they didn't have that option for the final, all of them flunked. Except for 2 of them, which remained consistent because the one that took the midterm still failed, and they took the final and they obviously failed. Whereas one other student at the top of the class, they actually studied and they made an honest effort. So I think nowadays it is kind of troubling if we rely on AI to solve things for us, because like that's kind of going into the just the other day when we were talking about the movie Gattaca for like the Silent Hill stream. Because if we rely on things instead of doing things ourselves, like genetically, if we were made to be superior but we don't work hard at it, then we end up being lazy or we end up being slow. So, like, just because somebody is made to be genetically, superior, it doesn't mean that they are better unless they keep at it and keep practicing. Just as the same way as college students shouldn't cheat, because if they cheated and then they applied doing that in real life as a job, they wouldn't know how to do it and they would screw up. so it's that's the scary thing. I think though, like, if people are genetically superior, they have potential to be better, but if they don't work towards it, then they won't get anywhere. They'll just stay the same. You showed us that there was I'm not gonna fall for that. the looked like they passed. Yeah, that was the one where the chart looked like Godzilla. People lose their jobs because companies replace the people with AI. Now we're kind of getting into like the way I think of it is like a dystopian society where technology rules over people. Because when it comes to AI replacing people, it's almost as if it was the Terminator universe, right? Where technology or AI, I'm not gonna say it's becoming sentient or eventually it's gonna become sentient, or it's gonna do things to eradicate humanity. But if we rely on technology to do things for us, then we lose the ability to do things for ourselves without the technology if it breaks down. You could say it's kind of like, let's say for example, one day in the future, if we had like toilets that could wipe our own butt for us, and then one day every toilet decides to break down and then they can no longer wipe our butts, and then we ask ourselves, what do I do? My butt, it's not clean. How do I pull up my pants? I don't know. I have a machine for that. What do I do? And then everybody freaks out because they don't know how to, they don't know how to do that, right? See, that's kind of how I think of a dystopian society. If one day we end up not understanding how to do the most basic human functions, that'd be a problem. It's sort of like putting on pants. You put one leg in front of the other, and then you put the other leg in the pants, and then you put it, you do it up, and then you get the belt. But no, in the future we got machines for that. You gotta say that the same of anyone with any kind of potential, there's always the chance they won't achieve it. I think everybody has potential. I think there's people that can supersede their potential if they're willing enough. Some people don't believe they're capable of anything, but in reality they're capable of a whole lot. But they downplay themselves because they don't see it yet. And that's the worst thing of all. I think the worst thing of all is wasted talent. They are called bidets. Oh, is that what they are? Bidets? Is that like the toilet where the water, you know, it splashes on your butt and then it automatically cleans it? I've never had a bidet before. I've never been. I know hotels have them, but I've never been to one. Okay, guys. I think we did all we could today. I don't think there's anything else left I had. Well, to build, I mean, and to open. If anything, I'm probably gonna open up some of the cards that I get next week because they haven't come in yet. And I still have like a lot of stuff that I ordered that's not necessarily Pokemon, but we could try to open up that too. But yeah, let me go over next week's schedule. Wow, the light's really shining in. That's kind of weird. Holy crap. I just noticed that. I put my hands over there. It's like super shiny. Look at that. That's so weird. Like, even if I put it to the side, even just a little light refracts it. Okay. I'll go over next week's schedule. Next week, we're gonna finish up Celeste, and then Friday we might maybe Terraria. I don't know. We'll see. Cause I don't know. I've been thinking maybe if we finish up Celeste, then we can play Terraria. But I don't know. Friday, I know there's somebody that said, you know, Froggy, you play Silent Hill 3. I don't know. I don't really. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence to play Silent Hill 3. Not that I don't like Silent Hill. I thought the first one was okay, but I don't know. Playing Silent Hill, I won't lie, is kind of depressing. Well, not depressing for me, but I feel like it kind of is depressing for most people that watch it. It's like, damn, Froggies, this game's sad. Oh god, it's just too sad. I don't want to watch it. It's also horror games, man. It's too scary. I don't want to watch it. Not that that's like a huge issue, but I think it's a major turn off for some people. And I don't like want to play like horror games back to back, but we'll see. So yeah, Friday, I haven't decided yet. Maybe we'll play something else, and then Sunday. Sunday is just gonna be doodle requests since I didn't do it this week. So yeah, I'll make up for any doodle requests that I didn't do last session. So it just yeah, I think that was about it. I don't think I missed anything. Oh yeah, thank you Flame Bro for moderating. I really appreciate it, man. And yeah, with that, I hope everybody has a good night, or I don't know where you're at, but I hope you have a good day, good evening, or whatever. It's just still kind of sunny out for me. But yeah, see you guys next week, and bye bye.